Yo, can you hear me like this if I am like standing back from the mic? Or is it
Yeah,
too... You can still hear me?
yeah, and you can hear me too. I'm not even near my mic at all. Nah.
All right, yeah, that's cool. Because then I can
Yeah,
just have it on the desk. Awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, these are the records I got.
I gotta like.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
The Barge. It's like 80s. This is badass.
Gee, who's that?
You don't know who that is?
No, I don't.
Oh man, you gotta look it up. Maybe I'll play it on the record player. It's like this electronic
Oh, okay.
synthesizer music, but this guy, he plays like an electronic what are those stringed instruments that you like that violin. It's
Oh
a
shit.
violin.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah, I
got.
got a few of those. I got Herbie Hancock.
Oh.
I got that. Um Another Herbie. I never
Oh
heard
shit.
this one. Uh, what's this? Oh, this is Roy Ayers.
I think I have a record of his somewhere.
Yeah, his shit is awesome.
I,
It's
I
Roy
think I.
Ayers and some other Wayne Henderson.
Yeah, I might. I think I have a somewhere. I don't know.
Dude, look at the back of this cover.
That's freaking sick. It's funny. There's a I'm trying to think what album it is. Um, it's an instrumental, Madlib instrumental album. I forgot which one it is, but on the inside cover, he's like you could tell that dude's influenced by Herbie Hancock a lot because you like his they showed like the inside cover and like his studio. It
Yeah.
looked like something. It looked something like that. Like there's instruments all over the place, and then there's like his SP 1200, like in the middle of all of it. I don't know, and a
Yeah, that's
whole lot,
badass.
and a whole lot of records.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know I'm getting so many records now. Like the thing the computer is on is the record shelf. And
Yeah,
then
that's
there's
yeah,
records.
that's
I
what.
don't know if you can see it. There's like records all on the floor and stuff. Like
Well, on the right side, that's how there's there's a mess of records. I think there's
nice.
I think there's a I have a couple boxes of 45s too, but I have no idea. Like,
They're all fucked up, right? Like I've got some good ones, but then I literally have a whole bag. There's like
I
100
I
and
couldn't I
they're all
couldn't
fucked.
even I couldn't even tell you what's good though. Like, not a I don't know. Let's say
Tell me what it is. What's that? What do you have?
I have. Who the hell is Derek? Sell your soul. I have no idea what the fuck this is. I
Derek?
bought.
The artist's name is Derek Sell Your Soul.
No, Derek. No, the artist's name is Derek.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it.
And the song
That's
is
it.
called Sell Your Soul. That sounds awesome. It
Oh,
sounds like it's probably good.
nah, because like at one time I did buy when I used to buy records in bulk, and which is like, I mean, you get it cheap if you buy records in bulk, but it's like you gotta really sift through everything because like I got rid of so many damn records from getting shit in bulk and then the one record store that I go to, they give away records for free too. Like
Really?
they
That's
just
awesome.
because they have so much shit,
Yeah.
so they'll just throw like boxes of records outside and it's first come first serve. So like they don't do it a lot, but now and again they'll do it. And like the one time I had like 9 boxes, I got rid of a majority because it was all you had to really go through it all. And
Yeah.
I mean, I kept probably out of the 9 boxes I had, probably like 2. But I mean, it was all free, but it's just a pain in the ass. Then you gotta get rid of all the shit that's not good.
Yeah, you gotta sift through all the garbage, right?
Yeah, and I did the same thing when I went to this other record store where it was $10 a box. But and I bought, I don't even know how many boxes at that time, probably like 20.
Yeah.
I was like $10 a box, so I just filled, got what I could get. And the problem with that was it would be a box of Barbara Streisand.
Oh yeah,
An
dude.
entire box to get rid of that. But then I found some good records I probably still have. But I mean, most of those records I got rid of, I think.
Yeah.
That's the same thing with these 45s. They were like $10 for a box. I traded some of those to, you know what I mean? I used it as trade bait, to get some when I actually go buy records. I think that's what I'm gonna do the next time I go.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Some of
I
these
know I got a
45.
pile of ones I don't want,
Yeah.
so I might try to. I just go to the record store and buy new ones, and always forget to bring the ones to trade in.
Well, and then I also have shit that's probably not even somewhere in the corner over there. I put them. There's a pile of records. They're not even probably good enough to trade.
Yeah, that happens too.
They'll probably give you not. They won't accept them because they're not gonna sell them.
Yeah. I have like a garbage bag of 45s that my girlfriend found in her grandmother's house. And
Yeah.
some of them are literally cracked, so I don't think I can do much with those.
Nah.
And I took a bunch of them and put them in the shower to try to get all the dust and shit off of them.
Oh man.
Yeah. And then I tried to dry them. I sampled one of them. I made a beat. It's on YouTube. I actually used one of them. There's so many pops in it, but it's cool.
Yeah. Oh. There are a couple of 45s that I have that are good that I've used but it was so long ago that I couldn't even. I would really have to look to find. I found some crazy breaks, but I don't fucking remember from what record. From any of the records.
Oh yeah, I have the Barry White drum break on a record on a 45.
I would have to look. There was a couple, 4 or 5 really nice breaks that I sampled a long time ago, and I don't. Yeah, I would really have to search through the 45s to find them.
Yeah. I met some dude at the record store that makes beats. He saw me getting the Herbie Hancock record, and he was like, "Oh, that's good to sample." And then I found out he made beats, and that's funny you're talking about Barbara Streisand because he just he showed me a beat he sampled Barbara Streisand. You can find sometimes really whack stuff. It's you can find
yeah, sometimes
parts in it, weird parts. Yeah, I'm late. He was saying he goes to forums and stuff and downloads drum. He has Jake One drum kit, and
I haven't went to.
You have that?
Nah, I used to go. It's been a while since I used I used this site called Rhythm Lab. For some of their
how do I download that? Do they have free ones?
Yeah. They all you do is you would just log it. It's just Google Rhythm Lab, and it would have you. I don't think they have an app. I don't know. I don't know if they have an app for your phone, but
no, I don't need it on my phone. I just need it on the computer, so then I can.
Oh, you just Google Rhythm Lab. It'll come right up. And some stuff you do have to pay. But if you really go through stuff, like you could find some really. They have a lot of good drums. Like they
Yeah.
have ton, and then they have other stuff too. They don't really have a lot. They have like I don't know. The drum for that site. I would go for drums, but they do have some decent like loops. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, I don't know. Um,
He was saying that there's like forums where they, you know how they have those like official drum kits, like
right.
he was saying there's like forums or stuff places online where you could get the ones people you have to pay for, but
Yeah.
you can get them for free somehow. Like,
Oh, I
not
use
that I
this
would
torrent
do that.
site. Well, I use like this torrent site too.
Yeah, probably stuff like
I
that.
got I got a lot of stuff um I don't know. I got stuff. I don't know. I got like I forget. I don't even remember, but I got like some sound libraries from some
Some good
torrent sites.
stuff, right?
Decent. All right. Like nothing like not like native instruments or anything like that. But
Yeah,
like I mean it's free, so like a lot of I don't know, like DJ tools, sounds and um
yeah,
I don't know. Some what was it, Soundforge? I did have the library for that, Sony Soundforge. I don't know what the hell it's on. I saved it somewhere. I don't know what if it's on my OneDrive or what, but um, I don't know, man. That's funny that you went to the record store today.
yeah,
Because I've been, I mean, I mean, I'm probably gonna be buying some records soon. Um,
yeah. It's fun.
but I want to like splurge and like fill a crate.
Yep. I
When
spent like $60.
yeah, see that's I've phew, yeah. I mean, I try to go cheap, but like you were talking about electronic music, that's why I try to look for like electronic music too.
Yeah. I
But the
mean,
sec
it's like 70s electric. It's not. It's not like new electronic music. You know, it's more like organic sounding. Like,
right, I have a couple things, not like the artist that you just showed me, but I have hold on, I forget. Let me see. Here's one. I don't know. I guess. Let me take it out of the thing. It has a bunch of like loops on it from whoever the. I don't know if you can see that at all. Um,
yeah, I see it.
pretty much sampled everything on here.
Awesome.
On this record. Um, I don't even know who the artist is. I couldn't even tell you. Um,
Is it like a
1977.
compilation?
I don't know. From 1977, though.
Awesome.
So, and it I guess states the like it tells what model organ it is or whatever.
Yeah, I love
Where all
that.
the like the whatever the model KC2 is. I have no idea what the fuck that is, but you know, like
It was probably a badass organ.
yeah, I don't know. Back in the day, you couldn't fuck with somebody if I guess they had that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just like a bunch of loops and stuff. I try to find that's like kind of the stuff I've been trying to look for. A lot of that. I have a couple records like this. Actually, I think there's two different ones, and yeah, there is. Um, like similar, similar to the other one. But yeah. But like the record store that I go to that's like 20 minutes away from me is like their electronic music section's not that big. It's like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's not very big.
Yeah, I mean a lot of it, like that one, the violin guy, that's in the jazz section. So like a lot of stuff, because like 70s electronic music, it was just filed under like rock or jazz or whatever it was kind of closer to, like.
But did you really have to dig for it or what?
Did I have to pay for it?
No. Did you have to really dig for it, looking for it?
No, it was I don't know how they have like shelves of just like a bunch of, it's kind of, it's like a store, like a CD store was, or like, it's like they have the shelves you just dig through. And then I mean, I used to go to one where there was and then they had like tons of crates underneath and like stuff in the basement you could go to, like. But this one's like pretty much like they just have like shelves and you just dig through. But it wasn't hard. There's like, and then there's like new arrivals section and stuff. And that's just like the stuff they just got in. I usually check that because, a lot of times they have the same stuff.
Yeah. I mean, there's one that's like 20 minutes from me.
Yeah.
That it's pretty good. Like it's funny. It's like walking into a giant attic because it's just, they got just records all over the place. And then they also have like some gear. So like you can find like turntables and
yeah, they have that
like
at this place.
Which is cool. Yeah, so like it's a real, I like it. And then there's another side of it where they started selling like needles and like DJ equipment too. So
oh shit,
I haven't been there though. I haven't been there like in a year because I don't always have the money to go. Because when I go into the record store, I like to spend like quite a bit.
Yeah, I've spent like $200.
Yeah, so but there's that one and there's another one north of me that's like about 45 minutes. That's it's actually a pretty big one, I guess. But the owner's a dick. I don't like the owner. But he's the one that's the place where I got my some bulk where he's selling it real cheap out of the basement of the place. But
yeah, I want to buy like the whole, like, yeah, it's awesome when you get like a few crates. Like that's really fun.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah. The only problem with that though, like I said with the bulk, it's just like hit or miss. I mean,
yeah, that's true. They're not really ones picked out. Like,
and when he also with the 45, like there was $10 for a box of 45s. There was like this, not like it's a big box, but it's like a long box. But like I know nothing about 45s, so like, I mean, there's people that are really good. They know what 45s are. It was just in bulk, and I'm like, all right, whatever. They're not, they don't take up a lot of space, but
yeah, a lot of 45s come in bulk because people are like, oh, here's just a bunch of these, just take them. Like,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yo, I was before I like came on the podcast, I was looking at for some reason, like I laid down for a little bit and then like this, that song from the 90s called Jesus Jones, Right Here Right Now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know that?
I think so.
Hold on, let me play it.
There's one song I can think of in my head is it in the chorus?
Yeah, it's like right here, right
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I don't know why. and then I looked it up on YouTube just to like hear it,
Yeah.
and then I found like this 90s channel, like it had like hits from 90, 91, 92, 93. And like, oh man, it's just so fun. Sometimes like I haven't listened to like you've definitely like gone on like YouTube adventure spirals of like listening to old music, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I haven't done that in like a while. So I
No,
did that a little bit.
now and again I do though. Yeah, um,
It's great, right?
I have a couple like Stanley Clark records, and I
Oh yeah,
remember let me
that's awesome.
Google because I didn't really know who he was.
Oh
He's like a
man, it's so good.
he's like a he plays everything, but
Yeah,
he's really good at bass.
at bass. Yep.
He's ridiculous. Like there's videos of him uh just at like a show or whatever, just doing bass, and it's just ridiculous, like how good he is of a musician.
Yeah.
Like he's he like when the first record that I bought of his randomly, and he's on the cover. I thought, man, I was like, what is this, like a imitation Jimi Hendrix? Why? But I
There's
just
a
and
lot
then
of that. Yeah, there's a lot of
but
guys.
like he is really fucking good.
Yeah, it's not because he's more. It's more like jazz fusion. Uh,
Yeah,
uh,
it's exactly like it's like a fusion. There's not really a lot of singing. He does
no,
now and
yeah,
again.
all that stuff. There's not a lot of singing. I love
Right.
stuff like
And it's just a
Lonnie
lot
Liston.
of just yeah, it's crazy.
Roy Ayers is like that.
Yeah.
Not a lot of singing.
I'm pretty sure I think I have um one of his records. It's like
Yeah,
a greatest hits, something, one of those things I bought randomly. So I think I bought a couple, I don't know, like that. Um
he plays like synths and stuff and piano, but like his main instrument is like the
He's sampled a lot,
xylophone.
right? He's one of
Yeah,
those
Roy Ayers,
guys. He's like a who's the other one? There's him, there's
Bob
Bob.
James,
Yeah, Bob
Billy.
James is he's one of the most he's probably really rich off of people clearing his samples.
Yeah, it might be him, but at the same time, a lot of times it's the publisher
Yeah,
that
right.
gets the money.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, I've listened to like interviews about that. Like, there's actually this awesome podcast called The Cipher,
Ah,
and they
I think I
interview
know
like Prince Paul from
yeah,
like yeah, you know him. They
yeah,
interviewed him and other classic dudes like him, and they talk about like being producers in the 90s and like just like clearing samples, and how like nowadays with the Who Sampled website, like they'll it's like the lawyers that work for the publishers like can just go type in like say you're making mad money, and they just type in like choppy beats, and they can just pick off all your samples from Who
right.
Sampled, like, and like
Well, that's just like how it is a
lawsuit
YouTube.
after
When you
one after
publish,
another.
yeah, like it's just like when you publish stuff on YouTube, and it can detect like if you're using something that's
If if you just like looped it, like if it's like vaporwave music. Have you
what
heard
the hell?
vaporwave? You don't know what
What's
that?
that?
Oh man, you
Nah.
might like some of it. It's like it's super hard to explain. It's like it's kind of like hip. It's like this. It's like this genre created like on the internet by like kids that would take like 80s and 90s like R&B ish or like elevator music, like
Oh, so
smooth
it's like
jazz,
I see what you're
and
saying. It's like
they like loop it, but not like how we do it. It's like long loops, like they don't really chop it up. Some people do, and it's just like slowed down like songs, like with like sound effects, or and then they have like pictures of like like Japanese malls and like Japanese like cities in the 90s or something in the videos, or like commercials, like 90s commercials. Like part of the genre is like the visuals with it.
Right.
It's kind of interesting because it's like kind of like it's somewhat like what I was already doing with beats,
Right. I
but
see what
I
you're
just
saying.
do
Yeah.
it. I just do it different. Like it's more complicated the way I do it.
I mean, like, yeah, it's like, I've said this before. Like, there was like 5, 6 years ago where, sampling was done, and now you see what, like,
Coming back.
sampling, like what you just said about this certain type of genre of music that's being sampled, and it's like a whole nother thing. Um, it's ridiculous. Sampling is just now it's like it's weird because like I don't know. Just it's just funny how that works out. Nobody wanted to sample not too long ago, and now it's just these different. I don't know. Like it's like that channel that you sent me. What is that called?
A God's Connect channel.
Yeah.
Do you like that?
Yeah, it's all right, man. Like I checked out a couple of the videos, and I checked out that dude. What was that dude that we had that podcast, but
The
we
kid that
couldn't
was
put it
on.
up. Yeah, that
This
17-year-old kid.
Blake's
Yeah,
said he's gonna
he's
get
pretty
some
good.
speakers.
Yeah, all right, good.
Yeah, his stuff is good, right?
Yeah, so it makes you think, man. So if he does it another 10 years, 15 years. I mean,
Yeah,
the fact that
these
he
kids
said
will
he
be
started
awesome.
at he said he started at 12. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I know. I started like I didn't have. I had like a key synthesizer when I was like 17.
I remember like there was like a Casio keyboard, but it was like a toy, but you could loop different things. This is
Yeah,
like
that's
years.
amazing.
It's from like years and years ago, like from like the late 80s, and I forget who, if it was like my brother or somebody got it for Christmas, but like it was like
It was like
there was like
amazing, right?
I think you could sample too on it somehow,
Yeah,
like but for like a
I heard
second
about
though.
those.
Yeah, and it was like those things I remember. Like it was just like you'd fuck around. You didn't know what the hell. I didn't know. You didn't know what the hell you were doing. You're just fucking around with it. But like, um, and then that's what I'm saying. He got into it when he was 12. I'm like, geez, like,
Yeah, because he didn't need a sampler. He could just
but
use.
but at the same time, it's a different era. Like 12, that kind of stuff wasn't that accessible.
No, we had nothing. You had nothing. You had to have
there was no
$1,000.
there was no. I didn't have a computer when I was 12.
No, I
Like
had no
I didn't have
computer or
I didn't have a
sampler.
computer. Yeah, I didn't have a computer until I was an adult. So I was like 18, 19, 20 years old. Um, because like when I
Remember
was
the
a kid,
dial-up modem?
yeah, I remember
Horrible.
like
It sucked.
there was only like I remember, certain people that had computers in their rooms, of course, were the kids who had, families had a little more money. Computers weren't cheap.
Oh
Now
my
they're
God, they were so expensive back in the day.
like now it's like they're cheap as hell, but back in the day, man, it wasn't like you
And
could
they
just
sucked. They were so bad. Like to look at one picture, it took like 10 minutes for a
yeah,
picture
I
to load.
remember when Napster first was out, and you sleep like I had a couple friends that had computers and internet, so like you would download as much music as you could
Yeah.
and then you go to sleep.
Oh yeah. You leave it. I know. I would download
Or you
songs,
leave, or
movies. Like
yes, during the day you leave. He's like, all right, let's go.
you
And
could
we
go to
leave
work.
or whatever. Yeah, like you'd leave, and hours later it still wouldn't be done, or
Yeah.
half of it was done, or whatever. Like, yeah,
Now you just stream it on your phone.
yeah, right. Now
So much
it's so
easier.
Takes 2 seconds and whatever you want, you can just get it.
Yeah. That's cool. I can see the cars going by on your street out your window.
Can you?
Yeah. At least it looks like I could. Maybe I'm seeing UFOs or something.
Well, it would be on this side because the street's over on this
Yeah,
side.
it's on the left window. Every
Okay.
once in a while I see a light, like the lights go by.
Yeah, it's probably cars going by. Oh
What is
shit!
that? What's that keyboard again?
The EPS, it's broken.
Oh man,
I
that's
think I think it's the I forget what it's called. Um, but it blew out, I think, or something. And to get it fixed is a
tons of
lot.
money.
It's a lot of money to get that fixed. The best, it'd be better if I really wanted to use one, is to buy another one because it'd be
Yeah.
cheaper to buy another one, or to buy the parts myself and try to like fix it.
Oh
But
yeah, that's an option. Maybe one day, right? You could do that.
yeah, but I don't know if I really spend my time doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I want a project. If I want to
So,
use, God,
no, I was just wondering, like, if you downloaded drums, how do you get them? Like for the ASR.
oh shit! I like yelled into the mic.
That's if you download
Um,
the drums, how do you get them on there? Like,
oh, it's not that hard. Like all I do, because in Ableton, I just drag them in Ableton. I export them as like, because the sampler reads like the Macintosh, the Apple format,
yeah.
and you can fucking just export it from Ableton in that format, like at whatever the bits are, or whatever that it reads it at, and you could just do it that way, and then put it. I have a USB zip drive that I just throw in and goes right on the disk, and then that's it. So
That's awesome.
yeah, so I could do that with any samples. Like I could do that with any loop. If there's a loop on my computer, like let me try it. Like I've done that. I've done that a lot actually, where I just was like, some synth loop or whatever, where I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, you know what? I want to try to chop it up on the beat machine, not on the computer. So, but yeah, I mean, it even though this is an older machine, I mean, it's not really that difficult for me to just transfer file, back and forth.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't know I thought you would have had to have a floppy disk or something.
Nah. Well, I got to use the zip disk. Well, that's what I use.
Yeah.
But like, I am gonna be getting another beat machine since I only have this one, and I don't know yet, man.
606.
I want to, but it's so hard to get one. Like, I can't just go to, because I don't even know if I'd be able to find them in the pawn shop.
Yeah.
I've never really seen one out like at Guitar Center or at a pawn shop. So I don't know if I might have to order it on eBay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's more of an eBay item.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to do that.
Yeah.
And then if I don't get that, I mean, I've been looking at like I would get, but I don't know. I if I don't get that, I don't know what I'm gonna get. There's like you have the 404. There's the 555, which is just bigger, the same thing, but it's just got more pads and stuff, and it takes, and it has a USB and everything. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that one I've used that one. That one is awesome. It even has
great.
like that laser beam thing you can control with your hand to do the filter and effects.
Yeah, what that machine is it's a newer version of the SP 808 from that's exactly what it is, because that had the beam thing on it, and it like
that was like,
it's very it looks like, it kind of looks like it's an up like a newer version of that. And those things are yeah, those weren't even supposed to be used for making beats, but
none of that shit was.
Yeah, like the Roland 808 back in the day. Whenever, well, that came out I think late 90s, like this here,
Yeah.
but that wasn't. Hold on a second.
The 808 was in the 80s and the 909.
No, not
Oh,
that.
you mean that? Like, do you mean that? Because there's the TR 808, which is like, that's just the
Hold
808
on.
drum machine. You
Let me
mean like
see.
the sampler
Let me
one?
look up what it's called. It's like a roll.
The
I don't know if
SP 808
I
or the
think that's what it is.
MC 808.
Not the MC.
It's
The
probably
one
the
with
SP 808 then. The
SP
sampler 808.
Yeah. 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 Yep.
It's
That
got
one.
like
That's
faders,
what I
a
think.
mixer on it and stuff, right?
Yeah, it looks like a digital. Hold on a second. Let me.
Dude, it looks those were badass.
There's like a funny smell coming from the portable heater that I got. So I just like.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not using this shit no more. Fucking
Yeah,
fired hazard.
the portable heater is smelling weird.
Nah, this thing's done. Like something was burning.
Is it cold down there? It's warm up here right now.
It's kind of cold, a little bit.
It's like 40 or something, right?
Yeah, I don't even know why I had it on, but I think I had it on a long fucking time, so I think that's why it was. I forgot it was on.
Yeah, our heaters come on and you can't control it. Like the little ceramic heaters, I guess. Like, and they just come on whenever it's like they're on timers or something, and it gets super hot. You have to open the windows.
Damn, that shit stinks. Fucking burning wire.
So do you live in like it's not like an apartment building, it's like a house?
It's a house that's converted into 2 apartments. So there is someone who lives like
Below you?
Yeah, well, not right below here. This is like our apartment is 2 floors. So
Oh,
like,
that's awesome.
yeah, so like there's the rain, where the bedrooms are and stuff, and then this is the attic.
And you're in the attic. Yeah, that's
I'm in a room.
The attic.
Yeah, I'm in the room. There's like a extra room, like some storage room in the attic. That's what this is.
Oh,
And then
man.
right out the door is like, it's like a really old fucking attic.
Yeah, that's cool though. I used to live in a 2-family house, and I had my beat stuff in the attic.
Yeah.
Until the people kicked me out. Like they said I was like, yeah,
too loud.
Yeah, I don't know. They were just pissed like at me all the time. They locked the attic, and I had all my records up there, and I was like, "What the fuck? I gotta go up there and get them."
That's some like you were like your records were the devil or something.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they said I was smoking weed actually, but the funny part is their son that lived like underneath us like smoked with like would bring weed up all the time, like, so I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah. Well.
Oh well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what this room is used for too. So.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, I always got fucking like just a fucking like when I first moved in here, I was fucking so paranoid smoking weed in the attic because I thought you could smell it downstairs. I didn't want fucking smelling because I had an old apartment and there was like 4 or 5 apartments, and then there's someone on top of us, someone below us, and I was smoking weed inside, but then like I don't know, at some point somebody started complaining, and then
Oh wow, that sucks.
it's just a pain in the ass. So like now I'm like, can he fucking? There's a dude who lives all the way down on the first floor. I'm like, I don't think, but I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, we live in like not the best neighborhood, so it's like pretty easy. No one cares.
Yeah.
like at all. Like, 'cause we're not even. They're like we're like the good people. You know what I mean?
Oh well. Yeah. Where you live in Connecticut? You live in the city? Like
Dude, you go if you go
where?
on YouTube and type in Gangland, the episode is called like Streets of Blood or something, and it's about Hartford. It's the city I live in. Have you
Oh,
seen
you live in
Gangland?
Hart. Do you live right in Hartford?
Yeah, I live right in Hartford.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you. Okay. Well,
Remember the Whalers,
the
the team,
Whalers.
the hockey team?
No.
Well, we are. That was our NHL hockey team
Was
for
it?
years, and then they left and became some other team in like down south. They became like the
Oh.
Hurricanes or something. I don't know.
Oh.
But yeah, we used to have a professional hockey team here. And actually, the Boston Celtics would play half of their home games here or something, or like a quarter of their
Mhm.
home games. And they at the Civic Center in Hartford, like they would have the Boston Celtics, like the floor was all like Celtics, like the
Right.
basketball court. It was awesome. They don't do that anymore though, but that was cool. I used to in the '90s they did that. I used to go to the games when I was a
Oh,
kid.
that's cool.
Yeah, I don't really like bass sports anymore, but
Eh, I still watch football, but like everything
yeah,
else, like I don't watch really anything else as far as sports.
it's
And I don't know.
kind of boring to me. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know why I still watch football. I think it's like brainwashed in me or something.
Yeah,
For some
a lot of people do.
reason.
You know, that's just something that
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, I don't know. I used to be a big basketball fan, but then it just whatever. It's yeah.
they.
I used to when I was a little kid, I liked baseball. Then I realized it was boring. How
Yeah,
much
I
3
used to
hours?
skateboard.
Three.
That was
I
fun.
think I there's like a thing. Where I guess like I don't know. A game is like 3.5 hours or whatever, but the ball is actually in play like
For like 5
9 minutes.
minutes, right? Like it's like barely.
Yeah, like it's ridiculous. Like I don't even know how anyone could watch baseball.
Yeah,
Take a
that's
nap in between. That's like something I don't know. Take a nap.
yeah. I know who
Oh man.
invented that. Someone who was like stoned or like they're like, yeah, we'll just stand in these spots, like, and you can hit the ball and then run around the circle thing. The dime.
Somebody once said to me, this one dude I used to work with, he was like, you know, there are athletes and there are people who play baseball and soccer.
Oh yeah, that's
Just like,
soccer
oh
seems kind of
shit.
intense though.
Yeah, but I just thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, yeah, like a
Yeah.
baseball player, he can kind of be like out of shape, I guess, as long as he can hit it.
Yeah. Well, that's like golf. Motherfucking fucking fat Irishmen who drink and smoke cigars win fucking
While they're
tournaments.
playing the game, that's like part of the
It's like, whoa,
game.
you don't have to be in shape to play that shit.
Yeah, you have like young teenage boys carrying around your golf clubs, like lighting cigars. It's so weird.
The rich people sport, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, totally.
I don't know.
I used to live near a golf course and we would smoke weed there all the time and piss off the golfers. We would write like golf sucks and stuff, sand trap in the sand pits.
That's great.
Yeah, we did all types of shit there.
And you know, people like that who play golf, they shouldn't, you should, why would you even get mad about something like that? But like, people who golf have tight asses, I guess. So they probably
Oh,
like,
dude, yeah, they do. We pissed people off so much there because we'd like walk.
we would walk home from school and cut through the golf course and like just walk right in front of people playing, and they'd get so angry because they want to like tee off.
That's so fucking funny though, because
Yeah.
like, that shit is just hilarious. Like, take it away. Of course, they take it that seriously too.
Oh, they took it. They were some of them took it super serious.
Forget what I was gonna say before we got off topic.
Yeah, onto golf.
I forget what because
podcast.
we were talking about different beat machines, and I forget what I was gonna
Oh
ask.
yeah, the SP808.
Yeah, because you have the 404, and I was looking at the 555, the 500, whatever it is, SP 555.
There's a SP555, and then there's one that's a little older called the 505.
That's different though from those, because that's but that's like the expanded version of the 303, and then it has a screen on it, the 505. Like, it has a screen waveform.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Crazy. The 555, I think, just has the like red letters. Like,
Yeah,
it's like kind of like a digital clock letters.
yeah,
That's what the 404 is.
yeah. 303 is like that too. Same
Yeah,
thing.
I
Just
want to
like
get a
little.
303. I
Nah,
like those.
because they're cool, but you have the 404. The 404 is pretty much
It's
the
that,
same
but
thing.
better, right?
What, the 404?
Yeah,
Yeah, I would assume the 404 is better than that.
it's better in a lot of ways. Like, but I feel like the other one's fun, and it has like I read online on the forums, like the lo-fi like sound on the 303 is like supposedly better.
Yeah,
You know how people
it's funny. Like, I never used the resample thing on the 303 when I had it. Like, I
Oh,
never
yeah,
thought of how to resample my beats, and I never really, because I never I never recorded them when I had that. They were on that machine, and that was it. Like, I
that
didn't.
was it. Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't record them to anything. So
that's how I
but
made my beats when I had those Korg Electribe samplers. Like, they just stayed on the samplers. They never, until I got a computer, and then I learned how to like plug it into the laptop like the wrong way. Like, I'd plug it into the mic jack without using an interface, and it just sounded, dude, like half the beats, all my old beats on YouTube are recorded through the mic jack onto the
yeah,
computer.
you told me about that. You told me that. Yeah, like your MP3 beats and shit is just straight through the mic. I don't even know how to, I don't like I think I did that once. It sounded all right, but it's like
It's
if you
not
have
through a microphone, it's through like the little, like I take the
input.
it's like a 1/4 inch to 1/8 inch into the
Right.
1/8 inch hole into the laptop.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad. I guess it's just better if you have the interface, because it like translates it into like the right frequency or some shit. Like,
It's still difficult to record straight, and that's why I started doing the resampling on this.
and then you drag it over into Ableton.
Yeah,
that's awesome. That's what I do.
And it never. It's like, because you were telling me you do that with yours, and I'm like, why don't I just do that? I'm like, so there's no fucked up. Like, it sounds decent then, because like recording analog is a bitch. Like,
Yeah,
from a
because you
beat
got to
machine,
worry
I mean,
about
I
the
don't know.
levels. You know,
It makes you wonder how the fuck they did that. Like, before it was real simple to drag and drop.
oh, record. They had to record onto like tape, reels of tape and stuff.
Like even like 90s hip hop. Like, how the fuck did they have it? I mean, it was in there. I don't know. Like,
they had DATs, a digital audio tape, a DAT machine.
I had a I love that. I had like a digital. That's what I was using too before I was recording on a computer. I had
I had
like
an 8-track.
Yeah, I forget. I had like the
Tascam,
Roland.
right?
No, I had a Roland VS, whatever it
Those ones
was.
are
There's a
good.
couple of those. There's a couple of those. I don't remember which one it was. I like using that thing. But I don't know. There's this beat machine called the Octo Track, and it does
Dude, that thing is awesome.
it does everything. You could
It's a sampler and like a synthesizer.
it's everything. It's everything. Like you could record full songs on it if you wanted to. Like vocals, you could record everything on this. It's like $1,000 for that thing, and I'm assuming like it's really easy to take your whatever your projects are from that and put it on the whatever. Like those things, there's a couple of those. I was looking at those, but they're like at least $1,000 for one of those.
Yeah, some of them are like 1,300.
Yeah, I was looking at those like maybe I get one of those at some point, but I don't know.
Yeah, I want one of those at some point.
Have a little box that just does everything.
Yeah. I mean I kind of have that, but
yeah, I was gonna say SP outside of making a complete track on a SP404. I mean, yeah.
It just doesn't have any drums built in. Like the Octatrack has drums and sounds already on it, and like bass sounds and stuff. Like
has all kinds. It just does everything, I guess, from what I hear. Like
I kind of have that because I just have the MPC with the 404.
Yeah,
and I have another drum machine. So I have like 3 things hooked up, so it's kind of like that, I guess. But it'd be nice to have it all in one thing.
I don't know. Like I'm thinking of exactly. Like I want to get something besides another. There's a lot of shit I want to get, but but yeah, to just have something like that, just all in one. There's this funny. I've seen it once online. There, you know how we were just talking about the Roland SP 808. There's one like that does video and audio. So you could take edit videos on it and make beats on it.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's got a screen, like a video screen on it, right?
I don't know if it looks just like the regular 808, but I don't know how it works with your computer.
Seen that, like on this Japanese, like
I think it has a video out. I think it has some sort of video out. So like you would have to find,
you'd have to have a monitor.
Yeah.
I've seen one that has a little screen on it, and you can make beats like it's a Roland thing.
I know the newer one. They have a lot of those. Yeah, I like the video editors. They look like beat machines. Some of them.
Yeah. It's crazy. That's a whole other game.
Yeah.
Using videos with it. I guess I try to do that on YouTube, like with the little.
Yeah, well, that's what a lot of you were telling me how you do those videos, and like you're a lot of, I'm like, Dan, did you told me where you got a lot of those, like they're not really videos, they're like those 2-frame brief
files.
Yeah. So, but like, you don't tell anybody that. Like, I'm like, Dan, did he have recorded VHS? Like,
oh my god, that would be so hard to
do. Like, holy shit.
If I did that, I would just play one continuous
loop,
piece. Yeah, like a loop.
Yeah. Right.
I wouldn't even bother chopping
randomness. Randomness, yeah.
That's a good idea though. I could film it with my phone or something, and then drag it into the Windows Movie Maker. Oh, do you have that?
What?
The Windows Movie Maker?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you should try making some videos.
Well, that's the thing. Ableton can do video, but it's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I think it would be better. I don't know. It could do. You could do videos and add stuff to it. To do stuff like that though, I think I need a better computer because
Yeah.
like I tried it just fucking around, and my computer just slows down a lot when I do that. So, but yeah, Ableton could do all that. Yep. It doesn't have a lot of video edit. Maybe if you had like a video interface, it would work with the interface, like a video interface, and you could do more. But it's not really like you could cut. It's real easy to cut clips and stuff and put them together, but that's about it. That's all you could do. But still, I mean,
Yeah. The one
it's
I
not bad.
use is like from like Windows XP. It's like really old,
Yeah,
but it works the best for what I do. It works
the
awesome.
best. Yeah,
I just load
I
all
don't.
the pictures in and then drag them into the video.
I mean, at some point, I would like to do videos, but like actual, I don't know, somehow, somehow do actual
video, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have there's like this dude, electronic recycling guy that I get a lot of shit from. So like sometimes he has cameras, like video good ones, like
Yeah.
that just come so he had a bunch of really good really good expensive cameras that he was selling really cheap, but I didn't want to spend the money on that shit then. But
Yeah.
if I come across it, because right now he doesn't have shit, not probably till next year. So like if I come across him again where he has video cameras, I might get a couple and just mess around with it and shit at some point. But
Yeah, that would be fun.
that would be you know what I mean. Just fucking around at first and then trying to figure it out. But
Yeah, definitely.
so like have you been, because I know you live right there in the city and shit, because I know you're doing you did a couple open mics and shit. Have you done anything like that lately or no?
No, I haven't done anything like that recently. I will start doing that again though.
Have you ever gone, this was something I was thinking about too, like have you ever gone to like art festivals and had your own stand or something doing your shit?
Oh
Like
man,
doing
I
what you
want
do?
to do stuff like that.
That's something that I would like to do, but I have to get a machine to do that. Like I can't. I mean, I could do it with this thing, but I would like to have something a little easier to
You can just go from one song to the next.
right and just do stuff, and that's why like an SP4 or photo or something. I mean, that's why something like that is great.
The 555 does. You can do the same thing.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I'm gonna have to see, because that would be something I would do, is like something like that.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I didn't. That's what I was gonna ask you. I didn't know if you did something like that, because I know at like art festivals you could just like it's whatever, pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, I've played at this. There's this art gallery like right next to near our house, and I've played there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's like coffee shop shit. Like,
yeah, I want to play at a place like that. There is like a trendy coffee shop nearby too.
Yeah.
But they have like a DJ there that's already like the DJ for the place.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking? Like, I could like play my beats out. I have like a little mini battery powered guitar amp. I could play like outside, and like if people like it, then I could just like maybe they could invite me in. Like just
you mean like play outside of what? Like outside of
outside the coffee shop. Like a street performer.
Might work. I don't know, man. Like that's the thing. You live in a bigger. I don't know how big Hartford is, but is it pretty big?
It's probably like maybe like a quarter of Philly.
Yeah, that's still not bad though.
Yeah, it's like a big city. It's like a smaller big
There's
city.
at least 1 million people, right, in Hartford, or no?
Yeah, yeah. Here, let's
Google it. Because there's probably about 2 million in Philly. I want to say. I don't know. That's just a guess. 2 or 3, maybe. The pause as we're looking up the population. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
hold on. Hartford. Oh, 100 over 100,000 people. Well, in 2013. So that's like as big as Allentown.
Yeah, it's
By me.
small, right?
Well, I don't know. Allentown's about the same size as Allentown, I guess. Where that's 20 minutes from me. But
That's like a little city, though, right? Allentown.
sort of. Yeah, it's considered a city. I mean, Hartford, what is the capital, though, right?
Yeah,
See, that's a little like that's that's there's probably more going on though. Well, not more going on, but um,
it's like
like
the
you said,
insurance,
Hartford.
like the downtown area is like all these insurance, big insurance buildings. It's like the
Yeah,
insurance capital, and we have like a big downtown
insurance
area and stuff.
Yeah, it's probably really similar to Allentown. I don't know. It sounds like it's about the same size. Maybe it's a little bigger. I don't know. Um, but I forget what I was gonna say. Shit. But you have more like because you there's like it's more of a different type of small city though, because you have like coffee shops and there's no coffee shops in Allentown.
Oh yeah, we have like
Nah,
indie coffee
nah.
shops and like
Allentown's like a melting pot. Um, and so in most ways, yeah, the melt. There's all kinds of There's no, but there's no like I don't know. Yeah, no, nothing like that. I mean, there's I don't know. I mean, we have a state that has a stadium, but like
for what?
big events like
Oh, okay.
um I think WWE was supposed to be there at some point. I don't know if they weren't there already a week or two ago. Um, I guess it's a pretty big stadium. I don't know, but like you say, the coffee shops and like an art gallery, like hard, like it's like a different scene probably. I don't know, like there's not really shit like that in Allentown. Um,
We
I
have like
forgot.
a million bodegas.
Oh yeah, Allentown does too.
Yeah.
A lot of those. Yeah, of course. But
I guess I could play at one of those. I would have to play like Puerto Rican.
oh man, it's like buy my beats. Have a sign. Fucking oh man,
Yeah, that would be great.
it's fucking depressing even thinking about that. Oh man,
People do that though. They like with their guitars or like
yeah.
they just go around playing.
You ever see? There's this producer maker named Mr. Green.
Yeah,
There's
yeah, I've heard
there's
of
a
them.
video. It's cool. There's a video online where he goes on the street and he samples like a street performer with like this recorder that has a mic on the end of it, and
Yeah,
he samples him and he makes a beat out of his song. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Out of the dude's song, he samples it and then makes a beat out of it and does actual song out of it.
that's awesome.
So, yeah, he did with I forget who raps over it. From not Black Thought from the Roots, the other rapper. forgot his name. Shit, Lord. Fuck, I feel dumb now.
That's all right. I don't know.
Um, forgot his name. Uh, but yeah, it was dope. Like samples from never seen anything like that. Or that's
Yeah,
cool,
that's definitely original.
right? Yeah, I don't know, man. So like, what happened to what's his name? Doobie Hauser.
Oh, I know. I should have contacted him earlier, like, because he said to hit him up ahead of time, and I just
Yeah,
like Saturday just kind of like came so fast. I wasn't even thinking.
yeah,
And I'm busy like all day, so I usually like do errands and shopping, groceries Saturday, and then I
yeah,
gotta clean and do stuff around the house, and then like now is the time that I would make beats or like do the podcast.
yeah. Um, the fuck was I gonna say about that? Did you get any more responses? Do you know, or
From the well, I'm
anybody?
always like leaving comment. People are always saying like they're down to do it. So I mean, it's getting easier now. Now I know how to kind of like just I eliminated the problem of having two Google Plus pages. And
Right,
now, yeah, it took like 2 seconds to get the podcast going this time,
right.
so that was good.
See, yeah, that's good. The only thing is we got to make sure we have people that are like, um, that have a setup where they could just, not
Where they have a microphone and they can talk.
mic and what they need, and we can hear them good.
Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, I don't know, man. It'd be good to get more people. I keep saying that shit every time we come on. Well,
Yeah.
what was this? This
Well,
is like
this
a
is
third
actually
time.
this
This
will
is
be
really
like
the second
second
time.
one, kind of like, even though
Yeah.
we've done like 3 or
Um.
4.
Yeah. Um. But yeah, we need to get some more people on, of course.
Yeah, I'll
And
talk to people during the week and like
anybody who is actually listening to this once it's posted, leaving comments, like,
yeah.
like it's like open invitation pretty much at this point. Um,
We'll interview you, we'll bother you, and
right.
you'll get exposure for your music.
Well, I mean, at this point, this is my first plug.
Yeah.
Really, to be honest. I mean, so, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be doing. There's a lot of stuff I'm gonna be doing. Like, I am gonna be doing a lot of more videos, like a lot of live beat videos. Probably, I think I'm gonna be doing.
Yeah, those are fun. The ones I did like got a lot of views. Like one of them has like
The one I have a
has, like,
couple, and
5 something.
they do pick up a lot more steams than just the regular beat videos.
Yeah.
So and a lot of for the couple ones I have were just like, now like I have an understanding of how to record video from my computer and how I could have it set up with everything. So it'd be a lot better now
Yeah.
doing it, So, but yeah, like I know I'm gonna be doing more of those, and I was actually like, if I was gonna think about doing one tonight later, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Now,
I might do one. I might, because I gotta look at my new records and stuff. So
right? Well, there you go. Yep. And um, I don't know. I don't know. That's the one thing I know I'm gonna be doing. I was gonna. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really work on specific projects. It just, if I have a bunch of beats, I just put them in a whatever, and then or whatever, a mix. That's why like I want to get like turntables or a CD mixer for kind of for that reason too. So I can just like I have my beats, and then it'd be better to mix them that way.
So you can just jam, like play your beats like live, basically.
Yeah, and also do if I do have like stuff to download, have them mixed better that way.
Yeah, that's
You know.
Can you hear that?
Yeah. I actually just made a beat too right before we started. Yeah, that one beat you have up, that fucking what is it? Damn. But the Dutch Lord beat?
Oh yeah, someone rapped over that.
Really? That
Yeah.
shit is crazy. That beat is nuts.
Thanks.
I can't say that's a one beat. Like I've listened to that beat like I don't even know how many times. Like god damn. Are you playing your records? I'm not even looking at the camera.
No, it's just my sampler. What's that?
I sampled some like damn it, I don't know what year it is, but like that like freestyle music.
Yeah.
I forget what song it is. I just randomly sampled it. A small little chop right before we started.
Nice. What the hell was?
You know, because like that sampler, you can't name like what you're doing, your projects and shit. So how the hell do you keep track of everything? Like, how do you keep track of all the loops and everything?
On the 404?
Yeah,
They're just
like
like it just has like banks of pad, the pad. They're just on the pads. Like
right.
when you turn it off, whatever was on the pads is there when you turn it on.
Whatever loads up. Yeah.
And it saves on a SD card. You can just put it in your laptop.
Are there different like folders though? Like
Yeah, well, there's pattern folder and then like sample folder, and it goes by the bank, the pad, what number pad or what letter the bank.
yeah. So I remember having the 303, and that was like the one thing was like with those cards, I couldn't, you couldn't name you couldn't keep track of what you were doing. It was just once you loaded up the card, it was just whatever was on the card.
It was just put all over the place, right? Like,
yeah, yep. So it was just like whatever. I forget what I was gonna say. Shit. Yeah, I don't know. I sampled some.
Awesome.
Yeah, just like a little quick thing, but I mean, a lot of the stuff I've been making lately is just like a lot of lazy like 2-bar beats, though. Just quick chops. Like,
yeah, that's awesome. Cool though.
I mean, it's cool though when you could basically squeeze something like that out of nothing. And
Yeah, that's the whole fun part.
yeah. I'm definitely now trying to sample stuff that has percussion in it now more instead of shit that's just like melodies and like
Yeah.
string. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know.
Look, Mom, no beer.
Forget what I was gonna say.
That's all right.
Hi.
I don't know. Maybe this is the part we could just play random shit.
Hello.
Could did
He
someone
can't
just say
see the
hello?
screen.
Did someone just say, "Oh, hello"?
Cool attic.
Yeah, I know. He is in the attic.
Yeah.
I am. I am in the attic. That's right. Hold on, let me.
I'm gonna ruin the podcast. I'll go.
You're not ruining it. Good night. Love you. I'll take the dogs out.
Oh man. What was I? Looking through this shit.
Yo, you want to do another one tomorrow? Maybe we can get someone to come on tomorrow.
I could do one tomorrow.
Maybe
Yeah, I don't know. Do one at around the same time, maybe.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I gotta take the dogs out now. They haven't been out in a while.
All right. Well. Yeah, we could probably do one tomorrow. I finished doing this side of the room, so yeah.
Yeah. That'll be something to work on tomorrow, right? The other side.
I'm thinking about it because I'm probably gonna be bringing. I have another computer. I might be bringing it up here, but I don't know.
Nice.
Putting it on the other side of the room. Yeah. I don't know if I really want to do that shit tomorrow though. In this fucking room for like 6 hours a day, just fucking around with getting rid of records, fucking putting records back in sleeves.
You should get some posters.
I do. I have some. Not a lot, but I do have like shit like that.
Nice.
Yeah. Try to like cover these walls up a little bit.
Yeah. All right, so you wanna hit me up tomorrow? Well,
yeah. What time do you think?
Just text me during the day, probably, or like around like dinner time, and then we'll plan it out.
All right, that sounds good.
All right. Well, actually, before I wonder how cause remember it got messed up last time. It didn't like upload.
Yeah, whatever you did last time, don't do it this time.
Yeah. Let me look up on my phone how to end the broadcast, like without that happening.
Well,
that sucked.
While you do that, anybody who's listening,
yeah, give them the business.
Yeah, so give them the business. Yeah, we need more people to come on. Try to do this like weekly at least. And Yeah, I mean, if you make beats, whatever, DJ, whatever it is you do, rap, I don't care, whatever it is, you can come on. Um, really, we could have as many people as we want really on at the same time. I don't know if there's like a limit or whatever
It
with
could be a
Hangouts,
free
but
for all.
battle royale.
Yeah.
But yeah, and just come on. And we're
We could
not,
even have a beat battle, a sample flip edition, where we do Skype our beats and we all flip the same sample,
mm-hmm.
or Google
I was
Hangout.
for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. Flip the same sample. Oh yeah, you can get anything online. That's right. You can pretty much get any sample, and yeah, any song really easily. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, and so this is gonna be on your channel. So you go by Ruins now, right?
Yeah.
Just make sure. Okay, and then which is on obviously your channel. And if anyone cares to take a glance at the shit that I try to do, I don't even remember half the time what the fucking thing is.
Your links.
YouTube is, I keep saying it's Choppy Beats, but it's not. It's like Beats in My Crates, I think, is the YouTube.
Oh yeah, that's your Gmail too.
Yeah, and that's my Gmail if you care to email me. And the only other thing I have is SoundCloud right now, which is just Chop Eats. And I think I have a Facebook, but I didn't do nothing to my fucking Facebook. It's there with nothing on it. At some point, I guess I gotta take care of that. But I think I will be getting the thing that you use, the what the hell is that called? Bandcamp soon.
Oh yeah, you got to get a Bandcamp.
Yeah,
Dude, they make it so easy for you to sell like merchandise and cassettes and like.
Yeah. You by the way, are you think you're gonna you think you're gonna be doing the cassette?
Oh, yeah, I'm totally gonna do it.
I think you should definitely do that. How many you think you're gonna
maybe 25 at first,
just to see?
Yeah.
You're gonna be doing your own artwork for it and shit.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know.
You know what I mean? You probably
I was thinking maybe I could just find some images or some VHS and like glitch it, like make it like look fucked up. So,
like, I know you're saying like you mean like the whatever the whatever the hell the case or whatever the cassette comes in, whatever those things are called.
Yeah, the cassette case.
Right. Yeah, right. That'd be cool. Yeah,
I guess I just end the broadcast.
Is that what you did? Is that what you did the first time when it actually posted?
I can't really remember, to be honest. But I don't know.
Oh,
maybe
man.
You know what I did? Maybe I just X. I pushed X. I pushed closed window. I think I should.
Because there's like the stop. That's probably what you should do.
Yeah, but I don't know. If I hang up on you first, or does that matter?
Oh, I don't remember. I think all I do is end call.
Yeah,
and that's it. And that's it. I mean, I would just because you had to press record, right?
Yeah, I had to push start.
I would just press stop. I would just do that because that probably gives you an option then after that.
All right.
I would think.
All right. Well, yeah. Should I do that now?
Yeah.
All right.
You don't want to do it because if it doesn't upload, because this one was actually pretty solid.
Yeah, it was pretty streamlined, right?
Yeah. So this thing better not fuck up.
Good night. Yeah, I guess I'll Because it says leave call up here in the top, but then at the bottom
I wouldn't leave call yet. I would stop it first because I think that last time. I think
Oh yeah, and then I can leave the call after we're off the air.
right.
All
Yep.
right. Okay,
And
I'll
it-
do that now. Well, thanks
All
for watching. Hit us up.
Yeah. God damn it.
All right.
All right, man.
All right, peace.
Peace.